Never pray for an easy life. Pray for the strength to endure a difficult one. Bruce Lee. When we last left you, we were getting ready to depart La Sainte Guadeloupe. We would have stops in Pointe A Pietre, a short stop in Marie-Galante, and finally make it to St. Francois. But before we get into our adventures, I'd like to take a few minutes and talk about why we chose those locations. The reason is, it's easy, and I like easy. The trade winds in the Caribbean almost always blow from the east to the west. Modern sailboats really prefer to have the wind on the beam or midship instead of head-on. You can sail in the direction of the wind, but you will need to tack to get there. We set up this trip with these stops so we can basically sail to each destination with no tacking. The legs themselves would be our tack. We would get to see some more of the islands and the sailing would be easy. So let's get on with our journey. Since we were going into Pointe A Pietre, we wanted to stop by the big grocery store.
So right now we're walking to the Digicel place to try to get a local SIM card so we can get some data that we're not using our Google Fi on. There is also a supposedly very big grocery store down here. One of the things that kind of stinks about cruising around the world is that every time you gotta go grocery shopping, there's usually a small store right around the marina. But if you want something larger, you gotta walk a little bit. Right now it's a 20-minute walk. I think a 1.5 kilometers, 2 kilometers, something like that.
It's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad considering what you've been doing lately. You've been walking a lot lately.
I know. It's not like walking up to Le Chameau or Fort Josephine or Fort Napoleon. This is a piece of cake.
That was fun though, right?
Yeah, it was really, the views were incredible. It's definitely worth a hike, definitely worth walking up. Le Chameau was the hardest of the three. It was the highest elevation, the longest trail, and the steepest of the three. But so worth it. Oh.
Yeah, it looked nice.
Yeah, take water. Stretch and hydrate.
Yeah, so we travel around the world, go to beautiful places, try to hide from the sun by building shade for our boat, and then walk back and forth to grocery stores. All the sites.
After we stocked up on all the groceries we could carry, we sailed southeast towards Marie-Galante. We only spent 2 nights here snorkeling around the rocky shoreline. We came across a few fish and a couple cannon from years long past. After our stop in Marie-Galante, we made our way to St. Francois. We rented a car and took the opportunity to do a little island exploration. We made our way to Chutes de Cabri, where you can see 3 waterfalls surrounded by a lush jungle. The falls are situated on the Cabri River that travels down the Volcano La Soufrière. The trail to the base of the waterfall winds up and down lush tropical ravines with several bridges and well-traveled paths. The highest fall has a drop of more than 425 feet. The second fall is the most visited since the paved trail leads right to a scenic overlook. The other 2 are accessed by moderate to difficult hikes if you're feeling adventurous.
I want to go stick my hands in it.
So we made it to the waterfall. We're actually down here in the waterfall pretty much.
We're in the waterfall. Know pretty much about it.
After lunch, we took a drive to a swimming hole at Cascade aux Écrivisses, where you can relax in a warm freshwater pool below a running waterfall. This is an idyllic jungle waterfall and pool that is the epitome of a tropical paradise. It is easily accessed from the main road, which means it can get a little crowded at times. But our best trip was a hike up La Soufrière volcano. We took the rental car up the winding roads and started our trek up the 1,467 meter or 4,800 foot high volcano. It was a windy and wet day, but that didn't deter us one bit. It's not every day you get the chance to hike up a volcano in a tropical paradise, and we weren't going to miss the opportunity.
Careful on the stairs. Slippery.
Are you in the jungle?
I am in the jungle. I'm in the thick of the jungle.
Nice. This isn't too bad of a trail.
So it is not hot. If you're worried about being hot, since it's a more difficult trail, it's quite breezy. Guadalupe is at the moment getting the Santa Ana winds. Now how that works, I don't know. But we got an El Nino, El Nina, El something, and some kind of winds. It's nice and cool.
It's breezy up here.
It's breezy.
You look like you're dressed for it.
I am not dressed for it, but I am gonna soldier on.
That's right.
That's what I do. I don't know if you saw me hiking a volcano or not, but you're not going to be able to charge your phone. It's going to say moisture.
We did make it to the top, but the driving wind and rain made us keep our cameras in bags so they could stay dry.
Apparently we were like an hour too early.
That is so awesome. It's like, bam! Here I am. Away goes the mist. Camera, I'll take a picture. I want to say I climbed this.
Sure. You're almost done.
Almost. Almost to the easy part.
We ended the hike relaxing in a natural hot spring that is fed by spring water warmed by the volcano we just hiked up. We stayed on the boat the next few days in St. Francois because a storm rolled through. We hunkered down aboard Unwritten Timeline and watched the wind, waves, and rain. When the storm passed, our home was made ready for our new adventures. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss future episodes. Next time we depart St. Francois and head for the western shores of Guadeloupe. We'll see you guys next time.